plumberparts.co.uk. Honest reviews and advice. Hold tight and welcome to today's plumberparts.co.uk video. George is not very happy because I've just got him out of bed. It's a lovely day. I don't understand why cats don't want to be outside on a beautiful day like today. One of you sent us a photo in of your cat who was suffering, and basically George feels the same. He sleeps under the hedges and he's not very happy. But anyway, let's get down to business. This is an Ask the Plumber video, which used to be a video where you asked us questions, but is now a place where I showcase all the plumbing disasters that you find on a daily basis. I've said daily basis quite a lot in some of the videos actually, but there we go. So anyway, without further ado, number one, please subscribe to our videos if this helps you out, or if you find that it's funny. If you've got any questions or anything like that, go to our Facebook page, find any stuff, you can video it, send it to us, things like that, and we might use it in one of our videos, okay? But anyway, without further ado, let's have a look at this week's plumbing catastrophe. Holzer! Don't just look at George, you can look at these pictures too. So we start off with Jamie Moulding, who's shown us a tank that's been installed incorrectly. How annoying, where's that expansion going to come from? Andy Skoll found Piccadilly Circus on the side of a building. Ian Fremont found a quadrant shower tray that was facing the wrong way and was virtually impossible to get in and out of. Duff Ballooner found a MagnaClean that was installed pretty badly. I mean, how are you ever going to get to that to clean it out? Luke Conway found someone who can't use clips, 45s or 90-degree elbows on condensed pipe. Brendan O'Keefe has found a backward shower tray because obviously it's cheaper to buy a normal sliding door than a quadrant door. Gurkhan has found some pretty bad flu. I mean, sticking out in the middle of nowhere like a little bit of a happy person. Liam Mitchell found a hell of a lot of mess. Jordan Ackland found a very interestingly installed radiator. Danny Woo Little has found some under-sink pipework being held up by a Budweiser bottle, some eggs, and if I look at it, yes, an empty Pepsi bottle. Well done. Liam Jackson has found the first of 3 or 4 really bad installations that we've found in the last couple of weeks. I'm going to kill that bird in a minute. Look at how bad this is. I just can't believe someone would install this sort of thing. It's mental. Ritty Lawrence is wondering what the hell is going on. Well, it looks like a single pipe system, or it could be the end of a 2-pipe system, and that pump's trying to sort of jockey it round there a bit. But needs to say, it's poorly installed. I'm going to kill that bird in a minute. Shut up! Right, come here. Oi! Oh, away. What is the point in George just laying down the end of the garden and not doing anything? Cheers, George! And this is all he can do about it, is just sit there. Look, he's just looking. Oh, sexy time. As those birds are trying to make sweet love, okay, I'll let them get on with it. I wish they'd do it quietly. And for those of you who've never heard it, if you ever hear hedgehogs have sex, it's insane. They make so much noise. Frighteningly so, actually. I found some hedgehogs out in the villages once, having sex. Oh, God. Anyway, onwards. Lewis Heffernan has found a saw pipe sticking out of a gate. What the hell? Sam Chelsea found some pipework going around the top of a toilet. I mean, that's obviously the way you're going to run it, isn't it? Sam Widowson found a bit of stink pipe that's obviously lost its top hat and, you know, the other 3 metres worth to go past the soffits. And whatever someone thinks maybe water's ever going to come out because they've twisted it so it goes into the rain gun. Ben Regler has found someone with a new take on a plume kit. Adam found some lovely external JG Speedfit and now he feels sick. Matt Huddleston found a pretty impressive little bit of shower pipe work. Something for you to hang your bits and bobs on. By the way, don't judge me for this, but I did do a tweet earlier on this week of my horse meat. I actually quite like it. It's lean, tastes a bit like beef, so thanks to the brethren at Muscle Food. Jay Adams found some flexible stuff going on there, oh my god. Took a few of you to notice Ben Mills' photo, which had a hidden gas meter in it. Very nice indeed. Very, very nice. Also, Danny Mills' photo as well, it took you a little time to notice, but if you notice, the filling loop is completely wrong. Where's the flexi? Where's the non-return valve? Where are the 2 isolation valves? Oh my god. Jason Rugg showed us how to clip pipe. We found someone who didn't know anyway. J. Cole 1983, the only tools he needs in the van on the weekend is his golf clubs. Good lad. We thought it was all going so well, and then Graham Ratcliffe found this mess. Jason Rugg as well came back in with a massive shower screen. How are you ever going to get in that? I mean, it's mental. Jason Rugg again. I mean, he's on a roll. Scared of spiders, Jason? Well, I am. I'll never put my hand in there. Jack Hagrid Hayden. I imagine that's because he's absolutely massive and tall and dashing somehow. Found loads of awful pipe work hanging about This is like the worst one, and we got loads of comments on this on our Facebook page. Yeah, awful pipework, so well done for finding that one out, mate. Hannah Louise Ruby, I think, was incredibly eagle-eyed as well, and saw that on the Homes Under the Hammer, the boiler wasn't quite finished like they said it had been. Paul Marshall found a Greek urinal, which will never be able to be cleaned unless you put some sort of acid down it. Oh man, the smell of that stuff. Dan Bush, basically I had to beat the hell out of my own face after I saw this. It drove me nuts. How can someone just do that? Oh yeah, there's a lovely little bend that I've put in. I've run out of bends. Or did they do it the other way around? I've run out of 90s, so I better put a bend in. Do one or the other, but do both on each pipe, for God's sake. John Dexter got us a photo of a little mouse poking its head into a saw pipe. What a lovely place to be on a Friday. Hello, sailor. You know the one when you're walking on site and someone says, oh mate, you got something stuck under your shoe. And you look around and they all go, hello, sailor. It's an old one, isn't it? Carwyn Pratt. I can't believe this is real, but if it is, what an impact driver. Gary Kirkner as well came in with a bit of antiquated to a bit of new. Very, very nice indeed. And then, name of the week, Stephen J. Prendergast found a immersion heater that basically had a horrible time of it and had to be removed. Unlike the cat at the moment who's sitting down the garden basking. Meow, 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 meow. So George says, thanks ever so much for watching today's plumberparts.co.uk video. He's really pleased that you've enjoyed it and he hopes that you subscribe. He also says, please can you follow us on Facebook and on Twitter, where we post pictures every few days of all the plumbing disasters that you find, and the best ones will be included in these videos. Oh no, see, look, he just does not want to be there, does he? It's an absolute nightmare, that cat is. He thought he could get away from me by hiding under a hedge, but no, I found him again. Here he is. So anyway, guys, thanks ever so much for watching today's plumberparts.co.uk video. Remember what I said about the Plumbing Olympics? It is coming up, so keep an eye out. Remember to subscribe. Remember to follow us on Facebook and on Twitter. And of course, remember to scrub Big G's belly. Oh, yeah. Ow. All right, mate. Come on. It's horrible today, isn't it? Sorry, man. I know you're just trying to check. Ah! See you next week. Hold tight! Come here, come here. Ow. Alright, mate. Oh. Plumberparts.co.uk. Honest reviews and advice.